Hey there, everybody. It is Mr. First Down, episode one, Pigskin Perspective on the Fun Pulse Network. I hope you're all doing well. I am here with Network Daddy himself, the head of our network, the head of Fun Pulse. The
You can't even say words.
I know, I can't. Words are hard. My intro was messed up, okay? I'm mad.
It really threw you off, didn't it?
I know, it really did. I saw that floating G and I blew my mind. Anyway, don't worry about it. Anyway.
You should play it for everybody.
No.
I'm just kidding. It looked good. It looked good without the floating G. It really did.
I know.
But yes, man, I'm great. I'm exhausted. I did a movie pod yesterday. I'm going to release it either after this or in the morning. I haven't decided.
What is it?
We did. So our movie pod, we did In the Line of Fire. It's a 93 Clint Eastwood movie.
Clint Eastwood, yeah.
But our next one, we're going to do the Knives Out. We're going to do both of them in Sinners, leading into the third Knives Out movie.
You know, people really hyped up Sinners. That's the problem when you get into movies like this. It's okay. I don't think it's like, but people act like the problem is it's a good movie.
Connected more the second time.
I've watched it 3 times. My wife loves it. So here's my issue with it. We're going to talk a little bit of movies. All right, you 17 viewers or so. Here's my problem with it. Everybody pushed it so hard, right? This is the problem when they get music and everything else. Everybody's like, this has changed the game. It is the most amazing thing ever. I'm like, whoa. Let's take it easy. It's not bad. The Irish dancing scene was a little weird, okay? Threw me off of the movie. But anyway, never mind about that. Welcome to Pigskin Perspective. This is about football. It's not about movies. We're talking about football here. And on the Fun Pulse Network, and the head of Fun Pulse Network is one Isaxc Valenti. How are you, sir? How are you doing this evening?
Great, man. Jason, thanks for watching, dude. I appreciate it because this isn't even my show. It's Sam's. But I was like, when I told the wife, she appreciated this. She's like, it's his first show ever and he wants me on. And I already knew that I had a Packer show yesterday, which was both
you had two, guys, didn't you? You had 2 shows yesterday.
Yeah, so I did a Packers show with Blue 58, who was really good, and Sounds Gouda. And then I did my movie pod with my best buddy since 6th grade. It's not out yet. I haven't thrown it. It's recorded on here. It's going to be on YouTube in the morning. I wanted to give my other show some time. And then we got this one, and I might go live for the Packer game tomorrow. So thank you, Jason, for this is a busy week. Next week, I'm only doing 1, but it was fun doing 2 shows yesterday. I'm especially excited about the Packers. So like
you'd be feeling good. Should be feeling good. Why wouldn't you?
What they could be on this season, even if it's not a Super Bowl run, is going to be a season everyone's going to remember because we hadn't drafted a first round receiver in over 20 years. I was a teenager the last time, 23 years ago. But then also they were aggressive in free agency again after a off season that was 2 in a row. So shifted, then Micah Parsons became available and they got him. And they actually pulled off another trade, a small one, for an Eagle lineman who ended up playing for us week 1. I thought it was going to be their big trade. Yeah, one of our tackles went out in the game against Detroit. What's up, Jason?
I'm fine, Jason. How are you?
Jason, I will be having you on soon, man. I got to do just one next week.
What is Jason? What is Jason? What's his name? Who is this Jason?
He's a Packer fan. He's been on my show in the past. It's been a little bit, but he'll be back on this season. I'm going to do some more Packer panels like once or twice a month.
Packer panels.
Yeah, man. So I'm feeling good about my team. I thought yours played like they were just playing the toughest defense in the league, but you guys, your defense played well. It was Cam Ward's first start.
7 drops.
It wasn't Cam Ward's fault. He played a solid game.
No, look.
That's what Jordan Love ran into last season. Your receivers got to catch the freaking ball.
Right. Just please catch the ball. And I don't mean it's just like Alec Iomainer and DK. I
like Iomainer.
Yes. I like them, but I expect drops from them, right? This is their first like NFL game. I expect it. But Ridley, God dang it, man. 30.
Jason, I'll show him the video. He'll remember you. He'll be like, "Oh yeah,
don't you know your Sam?" Yeah, I think I do. I remember you, Jason. Look,
I'm bringing you on when I bring Peter on for the 2 of you.
Peter,
that'll be a fun one.
Anyway, so Pigskin Perspective, yay! All right, Isaxc.
So what's the show about, man? Tell me about it.
Movies. No. It is
hey, I could talk about Remember the Titans all day. You want to do it?
No.
You want to talk about Friday Night Lights?
No. Anyway, I don't. I really don't. Oh,
football. How are you feeling? Man. How are you feeling about your team after week 1?
So here's my disappointment, right? Okay. Well, I love how my eyes are closed. I'm rubbing my temple already. Here's my disappointment. Okay.
It wasn't all that bad.
No, listen. That team gave you 4 turnovers and you still didn't win the game. That's unacceptable to me. Absolutely unacceptable.
Denver was trying to hand it to you.
Number two. Yeah, for some reason, Bo Nix turned into Ryan Fitzpatrick. I don't know why.
Dude, if that's how he's going to look all season, that defense is going to have to be like the best in the NFL.
They were horrible. He was just chucking them. Just chucking them.
Talk about Rudy. Love that movie.
So we go on, and we get 2 things on Brian Callahan, 2 strikes against him, I will say. And the media just ripped him. The local media really jumped on him this time, and they should. He doesn't run the ball out, and so it gets Denver in place to score. We're outside of our end zone. He's throwing the football. And he goes, I just felt like being aggressive there, like some sort of child in elementary school. And then, number 2, he doesn't understand that an elbow still catches is a catch. And like
your coach, man, I just don't think this guy's it. No, you got to know the rules. I'm done with him.
Sure. Well, here's the stick, right? He had some mistakes last year, but every coach his first year has mistakes, right? Either he's too aggressive, he's too many challenges, like Sean Payton, he's just throwing challenges everywhere. Or he
it's like me playing Texas Hold'em.
Vrabel did the same thing. He was overly aggressive and whatever else. And then like he was calmed down by year 2. You didn't get any of that. You got some of it, but not as much. So the fact that he's still doing this is bad. And he was late to the press conference in Denver, which makes me think that Mike Borgonzi was probably waiting for him in the office to say, don't ever do that again. But
you guys got some talent and you could turn this team around, but I'm not saying you should let go of Vrabel, but there's other coaches out there. If Cam Ward looks that was a tough draw his first start, and he actually delivered some good passes.
We talked about it. We talked about it. I said, boy, the NFL did me no favors. I got the Rams this Sunday. Like this opening slate is brutal. Absolutely brutal.
The Rams are beatable, but you're going to have to control that defensive front and slow Stafford down. That's going to be hard. But your defense, I think, is well equipped to handle them because you've got L'Jarius Sneed, so you can throw him on an island against, Nakua.
Yeah, the secondary did fine during Denver. They did really well.
Your secondary is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I kind of have to pat myself on the back because nobody was calling that. I'm telling you guys, they're not as bad as you think, and people are like, they're terrible, awful. But here's the shtick, my man. The most important thing this year, because I never expected to be super great this year anyway, or I expect to be bad or just above bad. What was my big line to you? Just get 6 wins. I don't care how you do it. Just get 6 and get the hell out of there. The most important wins. Yeah. The most important thing this year, if you're a Tennessee Titans fan, is Cam Ward. Nothing else. Nothing else matters. I don't care about wins. I don't care about anything. You're not doing anything, not with that many rookies on your offense. 68% are rookies on my offense right now. Like it's bad.
Really was. He's right about Micah, man. He made a huge impact. We'll hit the Packer game.
Oh, huge. Sure. Yeah.
They play tomorrow too, which I'm really excited about. I'm thinking about, I really want to watch it, but I'm thinking about just doing a live stream where I just like react to it.
Yeah, you might as well. Why not? Get you a little TikTok live and the rest of your cheeseheads follow you around.
I'm considering it. There's this thing called Assist. I'll tell you about later after the show. But yeah. Well, it's on here actually, so I might do it. But what the heck? You guys, I thought so. The Titans. Here's the deal. You just need to not do what some franchises have done with their rookie QBs. And yes, he's probably going to have a coaching and OC change. You can't help that. However, protect him the season. Don't let him take too many hits like Caleb took last year, like Daniel Jones, even though he looked decent as a rookie. Trevor Lawrence, some of these guys were like just fed to the wolves as rookies, and they weren't given the support in their first and second seasons. You nailed it. Support Cam Ward. I like Tony Pollard. Let's see if these receivers can develop. If Calvin Ridley could just, do his
Catch
job and hold on the ball, then you might win this game. You might have won that game. Denver did not look good on offense.
No.
Your defense, you got a decent defense. Your run defense needs to step up, but you got a decent O-line. You got a running back. You got some toys. Just protect Cam Ward. It's not about winning games, but it's about progress. Yep. Like you nailed it. Right. And there's a chance they surprise that division. The Colts, unless Daniel Jones is going to turn to Sam Darnold this year, which is entirely possible. Sometimes guys change teams and they look way better. But the worst.
I don't know. Yeah, not great. It's my brother-in-law. He thinks he knows.
Hey, Jay. What's up, dude? Thanks for watching.
He's a very happy Colts fan right now. Let me tell you, just overjoyed.
Unless the Colts are great, the Jags to me are very beatable, and the Texans' offense is crap. So
yeah,
you've got an easy division in my opinion. Sorry, I won't hit the comments. Evening, Rob Thomas. I like Rob Thomas.
Get off my comment. I click comments. It's my show.
Yeah,
you might be the network guy. My show.
No, I'm sorry. You're right. It's your show. Do you think? Okay, so let's hit the Packers really quick. Do you think? Please. Do you think that was real? Because we remember last year we saw the Saints. I'm trying to wake up. Long day, good day. The Saints last year looked great after 2 games, and then they just freaking fell apart. I think it is. The Packers just had a different look to them. They looked kind of like you look when you become like a senior or like you're going to college, you grow up. That's what the Packers look like. They look like they grew up. Like they weren't even afraid of the Lions. They just manhandled them.
Well,
which was impressive to me.
The thing we have to be watchful for is it is week 1, right? Teams deceive in week 1. They always have, always
will. They do.
The thing, and I am not telling you not to feel good. I would feel good. I would definitely feel
pretty
good.
Solid.
But yeah, solid. Pretty solid. Pretty solid is a good word. You're pretty solid. The thing is, what's the big thing holding back? It's everything I heard when I was in Lambeau for the draft. It was everything that
and it didn't hold the offense back week 1. Jordan Love looked great.
No, that's fine. That's week 1. But what I'm saying is going forward, Jordan Love is going to be the catalyst to how things are going to go. Okay, maybe your defense wins you some games, and I most definitely think they will. But it's like anything, right? They're going to – Green Bay comes off their quarterbacks, right? You had the Favres and you had the Rodgers. So now you have the Love. You got the Love. Love is all you need. So if he doesn't have a setback or do something crazy or anything like that, you should be just fine.
Especially because we've got the defense and we got a running game. So if he just takes some big shots, doesn't turn the ball over, and the offensive line looks improved, they went out and upgraded it. If they can protect this guy, I think that he's going to show people that he could be like a Jalen Hurts type, not on the running, like where Jalen Hurts can – push it, but where you don't have to necessarily rely on him to win games. That was Jalen Hurts last year, but he has the capability to step up big. Love has shown flashes of that. So that's what I'm curious if they can be that type of team, because the receivers are still young and they're going to make some mistakes, and we're still the youngest team in the NFL. But I was impressed with how we pushed their offensive line around, which I was thinking would be a question mark for Detroit. Their center retired, one of the best centers in the league, Ragnow, and Zeitler left. You guys picked him up, right?
Right. Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
That's a huge thing.
You and I talked about this all off season. You can't lose that many pieces in Detroit and
the OC and
you can't be. Dude. You can't be. It's like I'm happy for the Colts, right? I'm happy for Daniel Jones. I'm absolutely thrilled for Daniel Jones, who's like escaped the Giants. However, Miami might.
Everybody just has to leave New York to be good,
right? Miami, but also on the other hand, Miami might just be the worst team in the NFL. They very well might be.
Dude. You're not kidding. I can't after 1 week.
Bad
bad.
Going to be great, but the Lions team had 2 quarters.
That's true. It's true. He's
That's
right.
True.
The Lions, I think, just might. Yeah, they might be one of the worst teams.
I have them and the Saints. Miami and the Saints are fighting for that first round.
The funny thing is, the Saints actually hung with the Cardinals
for a bit. Yeah, I don't think that's that big of a thing. You're not. No. Are you all of a sudden like one of our other people on the fine network of the Fun Pulse Network a big Cardinals believer? Because I am not. I am not.
But no. I've heard way too much about them. But they still have talent and their defensive line's solid. They should win 7-8 games. That's nothing massively impressive.
No.
But the Saints look like a 2-win team, especially if their quarterbacks are ass, like it looks like they are.
Sure.
So I still think the Saints are worse. However, if the Dolphins can't run the ball, if they can't block, if Tua can't do anything, they're in big trouble. Mike McDaniel might be the first coach to get fired.
He should have been fired last year.
My daughter was watching that game. We had the Sunday ticket on, and she was watching them. She was like, I like the Dolphins. She's 6 years old. No, and we're just watching, and her face, watching the score, the life out of her face was freaking hilarious. She's like, I'm rooting for the Colts now. She was like,
"You gotta love kids, man."
I kept showing it to her the score. It was like 23-0, and my wife was like, "Damn, that looked bad." She made her face like, it was great, dude.
Yeah, that's a whooping.
I just think they're done. I think.
It's
over.
I
think the Dolphins got some problems. I think they should just trade Tyreek.
I think they should trade Waddle. I think they should trade Hill. I think they should. It's a fire sale. I think they should get out of there. They should get out of there.
I agree.
I mean, like, seriously, if you're gonna, like,
they're not gonna because they paid Tua, but
kind of like before the season started, how I was like, look, trade out of that first round draft pick, get out of there, stack, become better. I think you could start doing that now. You've got pieces in Waddle and whatever else. If this gets down the road away, you might want to look into that. Just saying.
If Tua gets injured again, I think that they actually might consider it. Right now, I don't think they will because they're locked into Tua for like 50 mil for like 3 more years.
Oh, Tua.
Bad decision. The whole Jason's comment, Love will turn 27. I would temper patience for Packers fans. We did when we picked up Reggie White. It took a few years to win that Super Bowl. So,
thanks, bro, and love.
Let's enjoy the ride. Jay, good stuff. We'll see. The Packers, may have an outside chance. Who knows? It's possible. It'd be fun. I'm excited about tomorrow night. I think Washington's a really good test. They're another team that might be there.
They're also a big question mark, though. That's the thing. It's so bizarre.
Their D, beat the Giants, which is probably that other team with the Saints and the
I'm so glad you reminded
me. The Dolphins.
So glad you reminded me.
Like straight garbage.
Garbage. Dude. Awful. Like Thursday.
They got a defensive line and they got Malik Neighbors.
Yeah.
They should be decent enough to win at least a handful of games.
Sure.
But I don't know.
Russ is done. Russ is done. I don't want to hear anything else. Like that people will keep talking about, no, Russ is fine. He's going to work out. He's not. He's got no tricks left to sleeve. He's got nothing.
Rodgers might have more left in the tank than Russell Wilson.
I would say so. That's the other thing. They said Russ only stunk last year because of Arthur Smith. Arthur's doing just fine with Aaron Rodgers. So let's just take it easy.
Russell Wilson has looked bad in 3 of the last 4 years. And
I don't think he can do it.
He can't move anymore. He's undersized. Here's the problem. He's a smaller guy. He's got to move out of the pocket. He doesn't have the legs anymore. I would either throw Jameis Winston or Jackson Dart in there if I was the Giants and just see what you got. But Dayball needs to go. Dayball needs to go, and the GM is the biggest idiot in the NFL.
Didn't fire him last year. They should have had. They should have.
I don't know how they didn't fire both of them. Like Dayball looked good a few years ago, but he's been part of the problem now. The GM is the biggest, but if that organization wants to have any chance to turn it around and become the Giants that we're used to, not recently, they got to clean house and get the right coach in there.
Yeah, you got to go ahead and.
Because these guys suck, man.
And look, like if Cam Ward's already going in there getting his teeth cut on the meanest defenses in the league, go ahead and throw Dart in there. Why not? Like, what's the problem?
I agree, especially with Malik Neighbors. Like, they need a second receiver bad. I don't know why they paid Darius Slayton, dude. That was like one of the stupidest contracts in the NFL. Scatabo, I'm sorry, people are gonna get upset about this. I don't think he's fast enough for the NFL. So you got Tracy, who's meh. You really just have Malik Neighbors on offense. And a tight end I liked last year, but he's coming off a bad foot injury. Your offensive line is a little better, but basically you've got Malik Neighbors, a killer defensive line, and nothing else. Just throw Dart in there, see if he can throw it up to Neighbors, or
why not?
Jameis would at least be entertaining.
At least Jameis is fun. Like, we can't be mad at America's sweetheart. That's what Jameis Winston
throw 3 touchdowns and 3 picks, and you'll win. You probably would win.
Nobody wants him to start, but everybody wants him on their team. Put Jameis out there. Just saying.
I do think the Commanders could be good because I think Jane Daniels is that guy.
Sure.
I'm concerned about tomorrow.
That slump has come after everybody.
This guy, what he did in week 1, that was a killer Giants front. And he's still not that they were world breakers, but if you really look at that offense and squint hard, Scary Terry's coming off of
Scary Terry.
He sat out in the offseason.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to take a minute. He's 30. Outside of him, unless Debo's still got it, they don't have any other weapons on that offense other than Jane Daniels. That's it. I heard that rumor too. That'd be interesting.
The other day, Steelers were trying to trade for Hill. That is such a
playing a non-scheduled conference scheduled opponent. Yeah, that'd be fun.
I agree. I agree. I'm okay with that.
Although it was fun watching the Packers beat up on the Lions week 1.
I kind of enjoyed it from the aspect of, how do the Cowboys fans feel right now? Yikes!
You know what? They actually played a solid game.
Their
coach actually had them inspired. They, their defense didn't step up till the second half, but Dak was able to move the ball. The running game was decent, actually. That offense might be decent. I still think the defense, they need somebody kind of like Micah Parsons, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Did they have a guy named Micah Parsons? I forget.
We need a guy who can stop the run, says Jerry.
Jerry, man. Jerry. Guy is hilarious. But maybe I might have been wrong about the Cowboys. I still think they're going to struggle to win 8 games because they don't have a defense. But I don't know. Dak, when he has an up year, statistically, he's really good. So he's got 2 weapons. Ferguson's not bad. Maybe they'll be decent.
So
I question if that's more of Philly kind of not having the hunger they had last year.
I kind of look at it as the Cowboys look like that team that wow you, that come out and do the first 5 games, first 5 or 6 games, like they're 4-2 and you're feeling okay about it, and then the wheels fall off. Like teams have watched enough film and they did that's what they kind of feel like to me, because
or they're going to be that team that plays up to the really great opponents and sucks against the bad teams.
Yeah, I know. I had to. Yeah, and then we had the whole spit gate and everybody up in arms about spitting.
Dak,
and everything.
If you watch it, Dak looked like he spit first.
Looked like he was.
It's like Star Wars. Who spit first?
Yeah, who spit first? Exactly. Yeah, I bet you have. I raised my children in a Han shot first house. Okay.
I just watched. I'm on Rise of Skywalker. And over the last month, I've cleared.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
God, I know, man. That's such a bad movie. I'd almost rather watch Phantom Menace, honestly.
I know. I'd rather see a little kid blow up a space station than this.
It's so bad. It's better in Rise, but the story is so trash.
Oh, it's horrid. It's horrid. What they've done to Star Wars is awful.
I liked Force Awakens and Last Jedi was decent, but Rise is
people dissed Force Awakens. I thought it was fine. I thought the Last Jedi was not Star Wars because it just felt
Didn't it feel like a different? It felt like a different franchise.
It felt like you were trying to make something Star Wars peppy. Star Wars is not peppy. It is what it is.
Some of the decisions were okay.
Yeah,
really weird.
Totally fine.
It didn't work for me.
Don't do that to Luke Skywalker, though. Don't do that to Luke. That's all. That's bad.
Yeah. I can see why some critics loved it. I wasn't a massive fan, but it wasn't the worst Star Wars movie by a mile. It just wasn't. It wasn't no Empire or even Revenge of the Sith. I love that movie, even though it's got some issues. But
yeah, I agree. I
gotta watch Rogue One. I gotta watch Rogue One again.
Andor's the best thing they ever had in a series.
I heard it's good. Well, the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian were really good.
And then I
didn't finish 3 because it was getting weird. I'm gonna rewatch it, but I've heard Andor's really good. But
people don't know how to land the plane. You know what I mean? They just don't know how to land the plane.
We're turning this into a movie pod. This is great. You're just gonna have to hop on.
I love movie pod. Hey, I'll talk about it all you want, but Andor season 1 and 2 is some of the best stuff I've ever seen.
That's what I've heard, man.
It's great. You can there are acting classes on YouTube about some of the scenes from Andor. It's really good. I love it.
That's what I thought, and I've heard it's great. I'm going to check it out soon. I've got to finish Stranger Things before the last season comes out, but because I'm a huge Stranger Things guy.
But deals with God.
For real, I love that show. But Mandalorian, like, I liked what they did where it was like sort of within the Skywalker thing, but it was its own thing. That's what I want. Whatever they do the next trilogy, I know they're doing a Starfighter movie. If they give us more movies, give us something original. I don't need to see another trilogy about some guy who's evil who goes good. I don't need to see it again. I just don't. I don't need to see another Skywalker.
This is a whole galaxy. There's a whole galaxy out there.
There's a
lot
more they could do.
Was political intrigue, wet works, like the whole shebang. That was a whole different area of Star Wars, and it was Star Wars. I don't know how to describe it to you. You know what Star Wars is when you see it. That's what Star Wars is. You know what
I agree. Jedi did feel different. I think he was trying to make his own thing. That was my issue with it too. I didn't hate it because there was some cool stuff, but I really wanted that Luke lightsaber battle, and I was I was a lot disappointed he didn't actually fight Kylo Ren.
Listen, I have gone on a tirade about
me too.
This on the internet.
Me and my best bud, like, we got in a fight about it almost. Not physical.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. But anyway, this is Pigskin's Perfected. We're talking about football.
Sorry. I derailed this.
Your favorite game? You can't pick your game. Don't do that.
Well, you know what's funny is I didn't actually get to see mine. It was on national TV, and I have Sunday tickets. So I actually missed the freaking Packer game.
You missed it? Oh, damn.
Yeah. I had the kiddo too. She wasn't with her dad.
The season ticket members get the we get the free NFL app that we can watch all the games and whatnot.
Oh, I need to be a season ticket holder is what you're telling me. Okay, so when I get the money for that, but it would be the Cowboys, so I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, but mine is like I can watch the Titans game anywhere. Like, it's not like I get some games, but like I can watch the Titans game anywhere I want. So
it's super hard to become a Packers season ticket holder. That's the problem.
I know, Lord.
I'd be like 120.
I was up there. There was a Colts fan that was walking around with us and whatnot because I'm dressed as a cowboy peacock everywhere I go. And he was like, he was a Colts fan, and he got his seats from his grandpa. And his grandpa goes, "You can be a Colts fan, but don't you ever wear it in that stadium." And he goes, "I never have, and I'm never letting these tickets go." And I'm like, "Dang, homie, dang." Anyway, Hey,
200 people popping in, man. Heck yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for watching. Okay,
late too.
Your favorite game in week 1.
That Bucks Atlanta game was kind of entertaining, but it's got to be the Bills Ravens game, dude. Bills Ravens. That was an instant classic. The Bills Ravens was one of the best games you're gonna see. I actually missed the fumble. I was live streaming. I had to go grab a cord. I literally missed the fumble pass on the replay. That game was freaking awesome because you got to see. If Jamie's watching, sorry to Chiefs fans, the best 2 quarterbacks in the league. You got to watch Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, the best 2 quarterbacks in the NFL, go at it. At least from an entertainment standpoint, I think they are the best 2 right now. I think
so here's the thing that drives me crazy.
He's got the coaching and the defense, so good for him.
The second that granddad popping out of Manning jersey, curse you.
I love it. That game was just amazing, dude.
Well, here's the shtick. You're right. It was amazing. I'm not denying that at all. It was great. I watched every minute. I was sitting up here. I had to work at 5 a.m. and I was sitting here.
The Ravens just got to learn how to close a game. I think Harbaugh's got to go. If Lamar wants a ring,
I don't know, man.
It's time, dude. It keeps happening. All
right, hold on. They have? First things first. Let me get this out of the way. People act like that fumble is what ruined everything. It did start the tipping point, but you had another chance to run out the clock there. You didn't. You tried to pass it. You tried to make things happen. Why? I don't know. What Lamar Jackson magic was him running around the backfield and somehow getting out and making it look like a video game, or at least wasting 15 seconds running around everywhere. Didn't happen. Didn't see it. And I would say that's one of his best traits is buying time and making stuff happen. Didn't do it. Like a crappy, inside drag route to Zay Flowers? That's your play? That's your play?
Unless Lamar's going to just audible, that's the head coach and the OC.
I guess, but
it keeps happening.
So here's the thing about Lamar. Here's the thing, okay? I love him. He can totally raise the trophy over his head, but here's the problem, right? If you play this game like an athletic freak that he is, your window to get into the Super Bowl is smaller. It is way smaller.
True story.
Because we can argue it all day long, but the simple fact is if you run, you get hurt. It has happened all throughout NFL history. He went from getting hit and jumping right up, talking smack, to getting hit last year and clutching his back slowly and getting help to his feet. How many times can he do that? How many times we're going to watch him run out of the side and get hit by somebody and slowly get back up and slowly get back up? There's a time limit on these things. So they have to hit their window now. And that's not how you do it. And these people always argue if we hadn't fumbled, whatever. I'm like, you still had another shot to close that game out, and you didn't do it with crappy play calling and whatever else. Did you say he doesn't let him audible? Does he not let Lamar Jackson audible play?
Well, I mean, that was my thing. Like, is just unless he's going to audible out of the play, it seemed it was. You watched this story before. You've seen exactly what the Ravens just did. They collapsed. They can't figure it out, even with Derrick Henry. Yeah. And Derrick Henry, other than the fumble, he looked like he was playing he looked like he was playing against 12-year-olds out there.
Yeah, fresh legs.
He's just throwing guys down. Yeah, that's fresh legs, Derrick Henry for you. But with Derrick Henry and Lamar, man, be a little more creative at the end of the game. Don't be so predictable. Just that you're just doing 2 runs inside, or like you said, a drag route to Zay Flowers.
Yeah,
they had nothing interesting there, and the Bills had all the momentum.
Not even a play action. The
Bills D isn't that great. That's one of the reasons I kind of like the Packers. If they actually made it that far, is our defense is better than both of those teams, I think. But they have the best 2 quarterbacks. It was a classic game. Josh Allen. Once the Bills offense, it was so ironic. Once the Bills offense stopped being predictable and let Josh Allen do Josh Allen things,
they didn't run him at right guard.
Josh Allen was once he started freelancing and they stopped trying to run and just let him sling it. That's when they came back. When the Ravens took their foot off the gas and just hoped the clock would run out, that was when they lost. It's so funny how
you can go back and look at it, because I did. You can go back and look at it. That defense, the Ravens looked panicked after that.
Yes, it did.
They looked absolutely. They went from moving around before the snap to sitting, like doing nothing, just standing there. And then Keon Coleman's running around everywhere. And it's just, I don't get it. My favorite game, because I love the drama. You know this. I'm a drama king, not a queen, but a king. I love
that's for sure drama king.
Shut up. Anyway, I loved Steelers and Jets. I
missed that when it was on TV. I didn't get to see it. I heard all about it. I was ticked.
Man, they both hated that quarterback on the Jets. Fields hated the Steelers, and that quarterback Rodgers on the Steelers hated the Jets. I was like, this is here. This has everything I need it to be. It was awesome. It was sensational, and it ended on a 60-yard field goal. You don't get much better than that.
Rodgers throws 4 touchdowns to beat the team that he felt slighted him.
Sling it. They said he didn't have it anymore. Look at him. Look at me now, Ma. I know we're going into week 2. Yeah, we are, Jason. But he says, what are your Super Bowl picks? I had Rams Bills, or is my way too early prediction.
I'm gonna go Packers or Eagles Bills.
Oh,
I don't think the Ravens. I don't think the Ravens figured it out. Best game of the week, hands down. Yeah, could have been. Yeah, that's what I heard.
No, Ravens are legit. Lamar's elite, but he's not Josh Allen. Peyton
I agree.
Brady. See it before. Give me.
You know what, I don't really put a ton of that on Jackson. He played great. Like you can. I do want to see him figure it out. It's the same problem with Josh Allen. Like he played Mahomes, and then they had a chance in the AFC Conference Championship to. He had the final drive down by 4, and he needs to be able to just take him down. They
ran him at right guard, Isaac. I will never forgive them, ever.
For real.
That quarterback has a cannon, and you're running him, not even outside tackle. You are running him at right guard. Unbelievable.
If I was the coach, I would be continuing to stay aggressive with the Ravens. And, yeah, you can run the ball, but don't do the most predictable run inside where the Bills can stack the box with 8 dudes.
Right.
Surprise them a little bit. I mean, that's how you were winning that game. They were running it down their throat. But Lamar also was slinging it, dude. He is an upgraded QB. He's much better than he used to be. Plays well in big games now. He didn't used to. Just like Josh Allen has evolved as a passer. They're both excellent passers now, too. I just think now that the AFC Conference Championship is probably going to go through Buffalo, I don't see Baltimore going there.
I don't. Winning. No, I agree. I agree. No, let's go Buffalo. They're going. But
Peyton wasn't Brady. That's interesting.
Yeah. No, he's right. He's right.
Peyton also didn't have the Bill Belichick, but I agree. He didn't get it done in the playoffs when they needed him to. It's fair.
Yeah.
But he's still awesome.
I think people respect his approach to the game, and we haven't seen it redone again yet, right? Nobody's done that ever again. Exactly. And it's amazing because people go to him and ask things, and nobody else still does it. So I find it fascinating. Ravens versus Packers, Bills versus Packers, or Eagles.
That's good.
That's a plethora of choices. That's not the choice. You got to take the choice.
I will go Bills Packers, although I think it's more like I just don't. I got to see more. I got to see more the rest of the season. I could see Rams, but I just didn't see that hunger from the Eagles. They looked like they were just trying to walk through that game because they got a death row of a schedule coming up here.
The shtick is with them is what was the big story last year about the Eagles? Overcoming Sirianni's stupid decisions. That was the story last year. Is something like that going to happen again? If it does happen again, can they survive it? Is A.J. Brown going to act like a diva and cry in the goalpost again and all this stuff? Like, can they put up with all of this?
And as the defense is good, and as the offensive line is good, and like sometimes you lose a few pieces, but you also your players just don't quite play as good. They're not the same as they were the year before. You're never exactly the same. That's why my team looks upgraded. Some teams look downgraded. I think your team's better than they were last year. You got a competent quarterback.
People don't want to believe it. They are better.
But you don't have Will Levis throwing the ball. Anything's gonna be better than that shit.
Did you know we would win 6 games last year? Or no, 7. We would have won 7 without Will Levis.
I'm not surprised. He probably threw you out of 3. Insane. He threw you out of 3 or 4 games, dude.
I know. That's what drove me crazy because I heard that and then I was like, no, that can't be true. And then I looked back and I was like, oh my God.
He was, I think, the worst starting quarterback in the NFL last year. We could play this draft of the worst quarterbacks last year, and Will Levis has got to go at least one or 2.
He's got
in this year, he ain't starting. So right now, it looks like their worst QB is probably Russell Wilson or Spencer Rattler. One of those 2.
Boy. Anyway,
seriously, if I don't put it all into it, it's more Mike McDaniel, but the Dolphins do look like that team that I got to see more, but they look like the team that is going to get a coach fired and some players traded more than anybody. But we'll see what happens. I think Tyreek's going to throw a fit to try to get back to KC or out of there, anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I don't even think he's got it anymore. I don't.
Yeah. He doesn't look definitely lost a step.
That's bad for a small guy too.
It is. When you're a one-trick pony, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, by the way. There's plenty of one-trick ponies in the NFL.
Yeah.
If you are that fast,
he
does. He does.
Yeah.
Hold
on.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Look at this. Oh God.
The back. Check it
out. I told you we're live. You can't do this.
So scan for links to social media.
That's boom. Beautiful.
Yeah. I designed it.
I wish I was big time like you, Network Daddy.
Well, you'll get there one day.
Maybe one day, son. Can I be like you? All right. Week 2.
I had to. That was too much fun.
Week 2. Packers and Commanders. I think this is going to be a tight one. Do you think it'll be tight, or do you think you blow them out of the water?
I think we blow them out. I was thinking 10. I think it could be. The line is, let me look. What's the line now? It's okay. The Packers are 3.5-point favorites. It sucks because I don't know if I bet that because they're going to be. Yeah, I got merch now. I think that there's a chance that we're up by 10, and then Jaden Daniels scores a touchdown late and cuts that to 3. But I was thinking, I want to see how real our defense is. I think 27-17. I think the Packers D is really good. I think they're going to struggle to score unless Jaden Daniels just goes off. It's in Green Bay.
I kind of envisioned a hey, if the Commanders are going to do it, they're going to have to do it now situation. And then Jaden Daniels gets sacked or throws an INT to ruin everything, and it doesn't work. Something along those lines. I think
Micah's going to have some impact, and there's going to be a forced fumble or a pick. That's going to swing it.
Right.
in the second or third quarter, and I think that Jordan Love, their defense isn't that special. I think
no,
they got a good run D. They got Bobby Wagner. They got defensive tackles, but they don't have much of a pass rush. They do have Marshawn Lattimore, but I do think you can attack the other corner.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to probably run it on them, and if they try to stop that, I think we'll sling it. And I think McKinney or somebody else is going to end up with a pick, and Micah's going to wreak some havoc.
Yeah. Why not? Wreck the game. That's your job.
I'm expecting Lambeau to be hyped after that week 1 win.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be nice and loud. All right, here's a fun one. Giants and Cowboys. Who you got? You don't have to go into detail. That just our team will go into detail.
Oh, God. Pass.
Okay. I'm going Cowboys.
No. The Cowboys better win that freaking game. Like, for real.
If you get cooked by Russ.
They're 5.5-point favorites. The Giants D line could be a problem.
Are they really? Is it only 5? Is it only 5?
5.5. The Cowboys. This is a game. If they're going to be decent, they got to win by like 10 to 14 here.
I mean, I know it's a division game, but I mean, baby, come on.
The Cowboys better win this one. So let's go. Cowboys. I'm with
you. Seahawks and Steelers.
Steelers only favored by 3. The Seahawks actually have a defense. I'm going to go Steelers in Pittsburgh. They need to win that one.
Yeah, first home game for the Steelers. I think they're going to
win. I like that. 2. That's cool. 2 total productions.
Yeah, he does a good job. As long as the Packers stop the run, Green Bay wins this game.
I agree, especially
Jason's got it all figured out. Rams and Titans. All right, here we go, buddy. Now listen up. Let me zoom in a little bit. All right, so here's the deal. We're going to win by a field goal. You know why?
Oh, you're going to win this game?
I'm going to win by a field goal. Let me tell you why. Last time we played the Rams, Jeffrey Simmons had 3 sacks and 8 pressures. It's the same guys out there in that inner offensive line.
Yeah.
And I think with Tavondre Sweat, I think they're going to do well. And for some reason, Matthew Stafford has never done well against us for whatever reason. So I don't believe in curses, but I think that they did struggle against the Texans to get stuff going. So I expect them to do it, and I expect this book to be opened up a little bit, and I expect that Mr. Cameron Ward will use his legs, and I have him throwing a touchdown and running in a touchdown. Now, they tied the game late, but we kick a field goal to end the game. So
if you can beat the Rams, you might have a chance to be a playoff team because they look like one of the better teams in the NFL. They were my number 5 team, even though I was concerned about the offense. They're my number 5 team in the NFL. So
all right, Jason. No more comments for you, sir. You're out. You're out.
The Giants aren't beating the Cowboys. They better not. I'm gonna go.
If they do, you and I are gonna have a feast on a pod. A feast.
I do think there's a scenario that Tennessee wins this.
Mm-hmm. I just gave you
one. I mean, the scenario is that you control the passing game. You don't let Kyron Williams just go crazy, and Cam Ward plays a good game. It's possible. Yeah, you got to stop Puka Nacua. You got to stop Devontae Adams, and you can't let Kyron Williams get going. They don't have much else.
Every time I hear Puka Nacua, I think he's a Pokemon. Like every single time.
I think he must have a Pokemon.
Puka Nacua, go!
I'm gonna go Rams though. Sorry, bud.
All right. Well, your memory shall be remembered in the coming empire.
So okay. Next time I see you,
can I emperor laugh? So be it, Jedi.
They're only 5.5-point favorites in Tennessee. It's not that bad.
No, it's fine. It's really not. Like I said, the most important thing is Cam Ward. I don't care about anything else. That's what I want. Bills and Jets. Now this is big.
Bills.
Okay.
I'm not even concerned about it. The Jets did play solid week 1.
You're not even looking at it? All right, Jason, now you're in trouble. Now you're in trouble, Jason. I want you to go sit in the corner and think about what
you're 6.5. I actually think they clear the line. They're 6.5 on the road. I take the spread.
But I mean, the Jets scored so many points.
I'm not worried about it. It's Josh Allen. He'll take care of it.
Look at you. I love this swagger coming off of you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I'm not even worried about the
Packers. I think the Bills. I think the Bills win, but it's a lot closer than we like it to be. What's the line on it? Do you have the line?
Yeah, it's 6.5. And the Jets actually have a scenario. Like, I like this team, like some of it. I think they're going to play spoiler a few times. There's a chance they actually do win this one against the Bills. They could win one. I just like Josh Allen too much, so I'm gonna pick him. The Jets D was bad week 1 against Pittsburgh. They got to be better than that. That's what I'm concerned about. Like if their pass D is that porous, they're gonna have some serious problems stopping Josh Allen.
100%.
But if Justin Fields plays solid, it's just as good as he played week 1. The Bills, I think, aren't going to toy around with them, and I think they're going to win by like 10-14.
Okay.
It's so funny now that I don't do pick'ems. Now I'm way more confident with it. This is how I should have done.
Hey, look, you and I are just shooting the crap. Like, all right, this is two guys sitting down at Buffalo Wild Wings eating some Asian zing, and
I like talking. Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh,
they're so good. Tomorrow, you know, it's Thursday. You know, I'm posting it.
Every Thursday.
It's boneless wings, and it's so good.
Why do you get them on Thursday? Is there a special or something?
Yeah, BOGO. Buy one, get one. So you get 6, you get 12. You get 5, you get 10. You didn't know that, did you?
No, they have a special other days.
World.
Why on Thursday? Is Thursday the only day?
Tuesday is traditional BOGO, and Thursday is boneless BOGO. Mm-hmm.
So they have that for a lunch special? Because I'm doing it.
Yep, it's a lunch special. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's go.
Join me, and we'll rule the galaxy. See, now we're in Star Wars land. I can't get out. I'm okay there. I'm okay. Leave me.
It's a good place.
Yeah, I love it here. Patriots and Dolphins. This is where it's like, is Drake May going to poop the bed?
I'm going to pick the Patriots, but I'm not feeling good about it at all.
Jordan
the Dolphins are 1.5 point favorites. Like
the shoes. Isaac got his t-shirt and sweater.
Yeah, baby. Look at that. That's a shirt. I'm gonna wear I am wearing the Packer jersey to work tomorrow.
Sir, Network Daddy, you are oversaturating the market over here.
You know what's so funny is I wore a Eagles jersey last Friday after the Cowboys lost. People were ticked.
Every time I see you in the Eagles jersey, I'm instantly upset.
People are upset because they know I'm a Packers fan. I'm just like, I just hate your Cowboys, and I wanted to remind you that you lost, even though it wasn't that close.
Every time I see you with it, I can't stand it.
I'm
filled with such vitriol. Every time I see you with it. Vitriol. Thank you, Teach. Thank you.
I got you. I'm a math teacher, but I got you.
I am also going Patriots here. I think Mike Vrabel's defense get it done. I can't. I think the Dolphins are the worst team in the league. Them and the Saints.
I got to tell you right now, though, the Pats better look better than they did week 1 because that was not impressive. They should have beat the Raiders. But
real talk. Like everybody talks about how great Mike Vrabel is, and he is great. I do not deny that. I wish we would have kept him. However,
you don't have enough toys there. Like you got Travion, and that's it.
Right. Never developed a quarterback while he was here. Never developed an O-line while he was here.
Time out. Who's developing Will Levis?
Nobody. But he was in the room choosing Will Levis. Like that's partly him.
You're right. That is his fault.
Yeah, he endorsed him and said him and Rand Carthon picked him. So here you are. So guess what? You get to eat some crow too. Here, let me just put that on your plate there, Mikey. Anyway.
Do you have a little bit of Mike Vrabel hate going on?
No, but I really don't. Like I said, I wish we would have kept him. I would have argued to keep him over and over.
Oh,
but the stick is this, okay? He was hard to work with. He was dogged. They had to make him fire a special team coach. Isaac, if you look how our special teams while he was there, I'm serious. They were the worst special teams I've ever seen in my entire life.
Why did he have to make him fire him?
Because he wouldn't fire him. He said, those are my guys. And what did he do? What did he do when he got to the Patriots? He hired them all back.
Why wouldn't you just want to fire them? Their special teams.
So they're like, you're special. And we would come in every week, and then in the national and local media would go, dude, this offense sucks. You need to do something about offensive coordinator. And he's like, no, everything's fine. Blah, blah, blah.
Why else did he want Will Levis so damn bad? Like, after 5 games, you should know that guy's not it.
I don't know, dude. Well, I mean, after 5 games, Callahan knew he wasn't it because he went out and said, "This, I can't win with this guy."
How did I gotta ask, how does Callahan not know the rule? I'm a dude who does this for fun.
So here's the stick. Yeah, I think I know
a little bit of football, obviously.
Yeah.
But
so here's the stick.
We both knew that rule.
So here's the thing. The possibility is he's protecting somebody who told him something through the mic. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, bad look. I would chuck that mother effer under the bus because he just made himself look
I'm killing him. I'm dragging him out there myself and putting him on the pile.
Be like, my offensive coordinator didn't know the rule. He's no longer the.
Yeah, well, whoever you have up in the booth, it could be whoever you need it to be.
I'd be like, wait, what are you talking about? That's not the
right.
Okay, we ran out of time. It's your fault. I'm chucking you
under the bus. But people feel like you're like looking at him like, dude, you're not that dumb. Come on, who somebody screwed up there, or he is that dumb,
or I feel really bad for you this season. Maybe you'll win in spite of him. Maybe it'll be I
have no regrets.
Even though I think Nick Sirianni made some stupid mistakes, he at least got that team like pumped up. But maybe you'll win.
Any man that brings his daughter into a press conference because they're going to be mean to him is a weak individual.
That's for
sure. Weak.
He seems to like just want to take shots.
I think he does. I think that's
I occasionally get that vibe. I'm not really there right now, but I'm a little bit because I've heard too much stupid Micah stuff where I'm like, you're not better off without Micah. You were never going to be better off without Micah.
You and I have gone through this.
Reg, I love you, buddy, but if you're watching, you didn't win the trade because the best case scenario is that you package both your picks to move up in hopes of landing another Micah Parsons.
Let me ask you this question, Isaac.
So what are you doing?
Let me ask you this question, Isaac. Have I ever been a homer fan about my team so far?
Only about Ryan Tannehill.
That's fine. I'll take the hit on that. Fine. We'll talk later.
But he was still so much better than anything else you've had a quarterback in a long time. So I'll admit that.
Time. Yes. Okay. All right. Fine. We're past it. We're not bringing up the past. We're not bringing past wounds up.
All right.
So
he helped you guys win. What? How many
have I ever given you any other indication of homer? Have I said we're going to be great? Have I just talked up anything like that? Okay.
No, but I think Cowboys fans just need to lick their wounds a little bit because they
came at me and said I was a homer, and I was like, "How? Have you watched my show? Am I just like rah rah rah?"
You gotta love the beginning of the football season because everyone's feeling themselves a little bit because their team they don't know how bad their team's going to suck or how good their team's going to be yet.
I do.
And I'm feeling. Well, here's the deal: the fact that I had to think about it for a second about the Rams. And it wasn't just for you. I was like, is there a chance? It wasn't like the Bills game. I was like, is there a chance the Titans win? Absolutely. Stafford's back is a little messed up. You hit him the right way. Or, one of the receivers goes down, or you just throttle the receivers and they can't get much going on the ground. You could eke it out. Or Cam Ward just blows up. The Rams secondary isn't like anything.
I think they're going to let him run. I think they're going to let him run this time.
They should be. The Rams pass rush is their problem on D. Their D is solid. It's not a terrible secondary, but he needs to take the same shots he took against Denver. And this time, Calvin Ridley, mainly Calvin Ridley, catch the damn ball, and you got to have a chance to win the game. I endured that last year. The Packers receivers let Jordan Love down so many times.
Yeah, it stinks. It stinks. Jaguars and Bengals.
If Cincinnati can't beat Jacksonville, they got a big problem. Where is it? Hold on. They're only 3.5. Wow. I'll go Cincinnati, and they better clear that line.
Listen,
I don't believe in Jacksonville at all. Dude.
No, because look, T-Law. I can't. I don't get it. I don't get it. 49ers and Saints.
Really quick
without Brock Purdy, it doesn't look like Brock Purdy's
really
playing.
Quick on that. I know Jacksonville won week 1. I got to talk about it for 2 seconds
against Carolina.
Yeah, but which doesn't say much. But since he barely cleared Cleveland, this is showing that Cincinnati's D is not great. But if they can't go hang 30 on Jacksonville, they start slow every year. But there is a chance they blow this because they've started slow so many times recently. Yeah. Okay, what was the other one?
49ers Saints. Brock Purdy's probably not playing. CBS had that today.
San Fran. Because I'm not going to pick the Saints all year.
I'm picking San Fran because I think the 49ers are more talented.
They are missing George Kittle. So you're down to basically CMC and Pierce all on offense. But Nick Bosa's so
you mean half of CMC. He's got to hurt.
I know. My buddy's like, I might have to trade him. I was like, I told you he's going to not be healthy. In our dynasty league. I love my buddy, but I kept telling him, I was like,
I will never forgive him. I traded him first overall. I had the first round pick in the fantasy draft, and I took him, and I was like, eat it. And oh my gosh, it was so bad. I don't want to. It hurts.
I might have to move my show to Wednesday nights. Look at these views. Thank you to 400 people.
Can I come? No. Anyway,
we just do a show together every week.
Hey, I'm down. I'm down.
You would be like,
yes, yeah, let me in. More Isaac in my life. Give it to me. Browns and Ravens. This is going to be an interesting one.
The line is 11.5. If the Ravens
are 11.5 line and for a division game,
they're playing Cleveland.
I understand, but it's still a division game.
They could be a plucky team. If Flacco, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. The Ravens better clear that line because they're the Ravens, but it is a division game. They after the way they blew the Buffalo game, Flacco. They need to come out angry and win by like 20.
Right.
For real. But the Cleveland defense has some pieces, and they didn't travel well 2 years ago, but they're starting to resemble that 2023 defense. But all that being said, Baltimore better go just demolish them and get ticked off. So Baltimore by I would take the spread. They better win by 14 plus.
Boy,
they got to make a statement.
That division game. Oh boy.
I wouldn't bet on it though, because you never know. Cleveland could somehow keep it close, but Baltimore better win that one.
Here's a fun one: Bears and Lions.
Well, the Bears blew week 1. Now you got Detroit.
I knew you were gonna enjoy this one.
Who got destroyed? I'm gonna pick Detroit. I'm surprised the line is 6. I wouldn't be shocked if Chicago actually.
It is in Detroit.
I'm gonna go Detroit because it's in Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
What are you thinking? Who do you think wins that one? Detroit or Chicago?
I think Ben Johnson wants to stick it to Campbell.
Oh, for sure. I almost picked Chicago, but I just don't think Detroit's going to go 0-2 in the division. And if they do, they're in big trouble. So
listen, Isaac, I think they're that bad off. I think they're going to go.
I think there's a chance they struggle to get to 9-10 wins. If they're but it is just 1 week. I want to see what the offense becomes, and if they adjust. They got a lot of talent still. So
I think Chicago, Ben Johnson's going to pull out some crazy crap, and they're going to find a way to steal it.
We're going to see if Caleb's got it.
What's the line? Do you have the line?
The Detroit's favored by 6 in Detroit, which isn't that insane.
No, but I'm still going to go. I'm going to go Bears there. I think they get it.
No. I almost did it.
No. Broncos, Colts. Broncos, I think, are about to open up on somebody.
This will be interesting to see if Daniel Jones really has it, because Denver's only 1.5 point favorite in Indy. And that's given Indy a lot of respect with the Daniel Jones change. And he does have Jonathan Taylor and Tyler Warren and Michael Pittman.
Sure.
So if Bo Nix looks bad on the road, you know what? Denver should win. I'm going to go Indy.
That's fine.
Let's have a fun one. I got to pick an upset. I hadn't picked any.
I think the Broncos defense is probably the best in the league. So I'm going to
I agree.
I think
they're better. They're even better in Denver. But yeah, they should feast. But I'm going to have some fun here. I'm going to go with an upset.
That's fine. Hey, no problem. No problem with that whatsoever. We're about to have fun with this one. Not really. Panthers and Cardinals. Sorry, I gave mine away too quickly. Sorry, I apologize.
I am curious if Bryce Young is going to look like he did at the end of last year, or if they're done. Arizona, they're not just in our network, but a lot of people like them. I like their defensive line, and I really like Marvin Harrison Jr. with Kyler, but that's a lot. 6.5. I'm a little surprised that it's that heavy. I think that's showing that nobody believes in Carolina. I don't know if I would take the line though, because they're a weird team where they didn't pull away from New Orleans. I'm wondering if they're going to clear the line or if they're going to win by 4 or 5. I'm going to go Cardinals. I think I would take the points with Carolina,
Jason,
though.
You picked the Rams. Boo on you. See, I collect receipts, Jason.
he hates the Bears.
Really? I couldn't tell. Broncos. Yeah. I'm going to go. I'm going to go the Cardinals here, but I don't feel great about it.
Same deal. I'm not taking the 6.5. I don't think
Eagles and Chiefs. I'm going to go ahead and say Eagles for me. I think the Chiefs team is bleeding on all fronts, so I think they're going to.
It's in KC.
Mm-hmm.
Philly's favored.
Mm-hmm.
Philly's favored in KC by a point.
By a point. I still think they get it. They're just too talented.
I do too. I'm going to go Philly. That's really tough though. It's in KC. I wouldn't be shocked if they figure out a way. But yeah, I'm with you. I think KC. I think KC
goes 0-2. Can you imagine?
I think they're actually going to struggle to make the playoffs. I think the Chargers and Broncos are better in the division. I almost took Denver in that game. I should have. I think they're going to struggle. I think they're going to be like a 9-10 win team and struggle to make the wild card. They just don't have the talent, dude.
No, they don't.
Mahomes can only mask so much. Like their offensive line's a mess. They don't really have a running game. They're down 2 receivers. I don't think the secondary has it. They weren't that great last year. The run defense is pretty good, but not like one of the best. Where are they elite? It's Mahomes, and he's not even playing that great. But Kelsey's not the same dude. People are going to find out. Sorry, Jamie. They're just not. They're not going back to the Super Bowl. They're not.
No,
unless they pull up a trade for like Tyreek and he's like revitalizes that team.
Here's the thing about that take, because I agree with you. The only problem is I want to believe in the Chargers, but I hate Greg Roman. He just does not match.
I agree with you, but that week 1, I was impressed. I like that they just slung it out.
I kind of felt
one game though,
but I was watching that game, and I bet you Herbert was like, "Screw it," and just ran just to make sure, because Greg Roman is that guy that's like, throw it over the linebacker's head and give it to
no. He's like, no. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna run over here. But how confident Herbert looked. He's got talent. Keenan Allen was a slick move. Pickup to get him back. That's exactly the kind of guy they needed. If Johnson steps up, you start to have some weapons at the receiving core. If Allen and Johnson can help just supplement around Ladd, but then you also brought in Marion Hampton and Najee Harris. They revitalized the running backs. They revitalized the receivers. You already had a good defense. You got a hell of a head coach. I'm starting I was questioning it, but if that was the team we saw week 1, damn, they're going to be tough. And I think that if it might be Broncos and Chargers above the Chiefs in the division. We'll find out. It's hard. You just don't have enough information after 1 week.
You really don't. You really don't.
And it's also like these offensive lines and the offenses and even the defenses don't fully gel till like week 6, 7 because they don't train enough in the off season. So we just don't know. That's why I'm trying not to get too excited about my Packers. But it is what it is.
Listen, you go by the player rule. Yeah, I know. Football's great. You can go also by the old player rule, right? You get to Monday, right? After Sunday, you win. You get to Monday, you have Victory Monday, right? Misery Monday or Victory Monday. After that, you're done. You forget that game. It didn't happen. It's done.
I'm gonna have to start doing my shows on Wednesdays, maybe. Like, holy crap, 450.
You don't need to do your show. Just join me. Just join me on Wednesdays. You don't need to do your show. Come on, baby. Come on.
I'll pop up on here every once in a while for sure.
All right.
What else we got?
3 All right, more? Falcons, Vikings.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. I'm going Falcons here. Because Smiley Man, you like that. It's probably going to be playing because Penix is hurt.
Wait, so you went Vikings or you went Falcons?
I'm going Falcons. I think they pick up their first win here. JJ looked fine, not great.
I'm going to go Vikings. I think they might have figured something out in the fourth quarter. I'm going to go Vikings.
Listen, I love.
They got a lot of talent, so I want to see. We'll see. Atlanta's not no slouch.
Look at that. He thought we were doing that game. We were just talking offhand about the Chargers. Okay, that's fine.
That's a pick. He picked the Raiders.
Yeah, he picked the Raiders.
I can't do that. We'll hit that in a minute.
All right.
Oh well, there's
Buccaneers, Texans. I'm going to go Buccaneers here. The Texans.
I am also going to go Bucs on the road.
CJ Stroud didn't really inspire me.
Well, he's got one of the worst offensive lines in the league, and his receivers
they didn't even try to fix it. They didn't even try to fix it.
No. They traded Larry Tunsil away. What are you doing? They made their offensive line worse. Mixon's hurt. You're down. I don't know. Christian Kirk's out. You got a bunch of rookies at the second receiver spot. So you're down. You're running back. Your offensive line's depleted. You're down at receiver a little bit, although I want to see if the rookies can step up. But you're basically Nico Collins or nothing on offense. It becomes like I do blame Stroud, but there's only so much you can do when your line is that bad. You don't have your star running back because Mixon's really good when healthy. So you got a problem there. And they got to do more to support Stroud if they want to get the best out of him.
I agree.
DeMeco Ryans is a good coach. The defense is awesome, but I'm a little concerned about it being on the road. Houston's a 2.5-point favorite. That's a hell of a Monday night game. I'm gonna go Bucs as well.
I'm gonna go Bucs. Yeah. Last but not least, Raiders and Chargers. Chargers.
Dude, I'm not picking the Raiders, but if they can beat the Chargers, then they're for real. I do.
If they beat the Chargers, then Pete Carroll has laid his steadying hand upon them. And
his best work is Geno Smith in Seattle. So.
Now, look at you. Why are you doing that?
Pull the bad take there.
All I do is love you, and you hurt me every time. But
I almost picked the Titans for you, buddy. I almost did.
No, don't look. It's fine. It's either way. I told you what Sammy needs. Sammy just wants Cam Ward to get better. That's all Sammy needs.
Hey, that's better than some teams. I mean, look at the Saints rolling Spencer Rattler out, and the Browns not having. I mean, they got a 40-year-old starting, so
they have 5 quarterbacks on that roster. Just pick one, change them up every week.
Give Gabriel and Shador a shot, but I do appreciate that they're letting them watch behind somebody else for a few games. But you got to find out if you got a guy before you go into this offseason with top 5 pick, and you might have to draft another quarterback. So.
Yeah, no, totally.
I would want to know if I had somebody or not, but everybody to each their own. I don't know if I would throw them out on the first start either. It can be good to watch. The Packers have done it, but they don't have that much time. Like Stefanski's a decent coach, but if they go like 4-13, which I don't know if they're gonna. I like their defense honestly, but their defense is solid. They've got a receiver. Their running back room they revitalize if Judkins can come back. So the Browns actually could be better than people think, but only if they get good quarterback play. So and. I don't know about 40-year-old Flacco that can't move, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Isaac, you got a show coming up tomorrow, don't you?
I may live stream the game. I haven't decided yet, but I definitely will be on Friday night with Art and Undefeated Live, and Peter will be joining me on Friday night. And then me and you, buddy, we got to announce it. We got a big show next Friday. We got. Why don't you do the honors? What are we doing? 9:00 next Friday, the 20. What's that?
9:00 Eastern time, 8:00 my time. We have Blaine, the Hitman Bishop, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we do.
The safety from when I used to sit there at Adelphia Coliseum was what it was called first, and I used to watch him jump all over people. He was fun to watch.
So I'm in a week because I'm gonna hype the heck.
You're just gonna see me go the whole time. I actually met him at the block party. Yeah, a number of times. I said I'm gonna see you in a couple of weeks because we're doing a pod together. He goes, "Oh, are we?" And he was like, "Oh, that's awesome." So he was very kind, very cool dude. Very cool dude. Thank you all for watching. This has been episode 1 of Pigskin Perspective. I will be back next Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Central. Maybe Isaac will be with me, please. But,
you're gonna ask me to come on every Wednesday, aren't you? And be like, "Dude, we got almost 500 viewers. Let's do it.
This is it. This is your Mize football show."
It's really, really tough for me to come on this late every week because, it's 10 o'clock.
I'm on, baby.
I'm gonna tell the wife, I'll be like, we got like 500. Got like 500 viewers. I got it. Yeah. I'll try. I'll let you know. I definitely will be back on for sure soon.
Thank you all for watching. I will see you Friday for a new episode of Fanboys Unleashed. Tomorrow you can catch me on 2 different podcasts. I'm also a busy individual. I have False Start Thursday, and then I've got the Sports Podium with Hot Take City. So I'm a busy man. I'm very busy. Check out Fun Pulse Network. We got some content coming out. We got shorts coming out. Shorts that if I can ever get them to connect properly and go through.
My bad. I forgot about
that you're fine.
I have a story for you in a minute. Off air.
Okay. No, that's cool. Oh, off air. All right.
Yeah.
Me and Isaac are going to whisper sweet nothings into our ear, and you all have a great evening.
I'll probably see you guys tomorrow live for the Packer game.